Hey look, who's that over there? Let's get out of the buggy and have a word with him. Yeah, if the word's gonna get wild up, I might as well do some whacking myself. Boy, what are you hanging around here for? You ain't with the charge an organ, are you? Tell you what, I've got a little job for you. You need these little beauties. Stick one of the rusty wrecking balls down where I've marked it. I want you to make mincemeat of this wall. What are you playing at, eh? We gotta blow this wall up. Use this rusty wrecking ball as what I gave you. Get in, that wall never saw it coming. Alright, who else wants some? We're gonna blow the roof off the Soul Island. He doesn't seem to be that concerned about our impending goon, does he? But he might know where some other monsters who are. Quick, let's go after him. That is a suspicious sand. Big bad bottom teeth. Yeah, alright, the next place I want to blow the smithereens is just here. Just try and look at that. Those fangs are jelly big and those horns look sharp. I've never seen anything like them before. You should go and collect some when you got a moment. You might be able to turn them into useful materials in the Forbidden Altar. The ones at the top are squidging too high to reach with your hammer, though. You'd have to build some kind of platform. Actually, I've got a better idea. You can ooze some of those rusty wrecking balls our new friend gave you. Boy, leave it on. That stuff belongs to the Master of Destruction. He'll be out of pay if you mess with it. Don't listen to him, Tran. Go and grab some huge horns, titanic top teeth, and big bad bottom teeth. 3 of each should be plenty. You better not be thinking about nicking them bits of the Master. You'll be in big trouble if you do. Don't say I ain't warned ya. Don't listen to him, Tran. If you put them in the Forbidden Altar, you might be able to get some useful materials. Go and get 3 huge horns, 3 sets of titanic top teeth, and 3 sets of big bad bottom teeth. I can't wait to see what we can turn them into. Yes, we bagged ourselves a few new bits and blobs of the Master of Destruction. Make sure you chuck them in the Forbidden Altar when we get back to base. I'm sure they'll turn in some jelly useful stuff for the Ark. Wow, our muscly monster friend has turned into one of those ghoulish shadow fiends. Oi, oi, are you lot alright? Just so we're clear, that ain't me. We gotta show that Chancellor who's boss before he shows us. Did he drop anything? No? Yeah, Gertrude, you shady rotter. Say you're pretty handy for a kid. And you got guts. You smashed up all them bits of what fell off the master. I never been touching things with a barge pole. Right, I've decided I'm gonna stick with you. Let's get out of here and destroy everything we can, until we can't destroy nothing no more. What's that? You're building a ship to escape doomsday. You ain't mucking me about, are you? To tell the truth, I'd rather not get destroyed if I don't have to. Tell you what, how's about you take me back to the rabbit butchers at this ark of yours? First things first, mister. Do you know of any other monsters near here who don't want to get splat on doomsday? We want to rescue as many as we can. You know what? I do. There's a few mates of mine knocking about near here as it happens. I'll show you where they are. It ain't that far. You got a map, yeah? I'll give you directions. Come on, let's go and have a shufty. Thanks. Let's go back to the buggy. Tran can drive us over. Man, they did a number on this wall. How much food do I have? Oh, I got plenty of food. I'm not sure where I got it all from, though. Who's that? Let's get out of the buggy and say hello. It'll be doomsday before long, and then eternal darkness. Not even my echolocation will be of any use. Eek, eek, eek. Who are you? What do you want with me? Want me to stop feeling sorry for myself and join you on your ship, which will all sail away on to escape destruction? It's a very generous offer, but you can't expect me to come with you right off the bat. Besides, my buddy's trapped in that black void behind me. I can't just take me and leave her behind. You can go to bat for me and get her out of there. I'll think about your offer. Pitch black in there. Let's leave the buggy out here and go on foot. If we were to lose sight of it in the darkness, we might never find it again. I really don't want to go in there with the buggy. What if we lose it in the darkness? Sorry, I know you're the driver and I'm the navigator, but putting the buggy in reverse and squidging the accelerator was a total accident. Honest. Eek, who are you? I thought I was the only one in here. Ah, but who cares when the world's about to end? At least I don't have to watch it happen. I'm blind as a bat in here. That's why I came in the first place. It was scary at first, but I got used to it. I hardly even bat an eyelash now. As far as I'm concerned, if you can't see it, it doesn't exist. If only my dingbat buddy out there could see the light and come into the darkness with me. Bats of a leather should stick together. Eek? She's out there waiting in the wings for me right now, really? I suppose I should go and say something. Take her under my wing and persuade her to join me in the darkness. You remember how to get back out? Just wing it due west, whichever way that is. Eek, my eyes, the light, it burns! I've never been anywhere so dark in all my life. I was wibbling with fear the whole time. Alright, where's that bat brain? If I want her to join me in the darkness, I suppose I have to put up with a little light. Go on, lead the way. Eek, you persuaded my friend to come out of the darkness. Eek, why did you send this human to rescue me? You don't want to see the world get destroyed, do you? If you joined me in the darkness, you wouldn't have to see a thing. Eek, eek, eek. How bad ignorant can you be? I'm not ready to give up and die. Never was. Besides, this human says he's built an ark to escape the end of the world, and there's a place for us on board. What do you think? We'd be bat poop crazy not to go. Eek, an ark, yeah? Just when I thought there was nothing left in this world worth seeing. Alright, I'll go with you. I want to get a bat's eye view of this ark. You're a super duper recruiter, Tran. The ark's really starting to fill up now. It's not time to go home yet. Didn't Mr. Muscles mark on your map where more monsters might be? All you have to do is follow his direction. Let's get going. I probably should have gone west first and then might work my way towards town. Over there, Tran, another monster. Let's bounce out of the buggy and have a word. I swear, as a warrior of the Immortal Core, to serve our order for all eternity, to live and die upon the battlefields below, and be born again in unholy Mahala. Saying that there's no coming back after Doomsday, no more being reborn. It's funny, but the notion doesn't chill me to the bone anymore. You what? You built an ark and you want me to hop aboard and escape? You bonehead, why would I want to do that? I'm just about to be freed from an eternity of armed conflict. Doomsday can't come soon enough. Hey now, you don't have to look so glum. Wait, you're not angry at me, are you? Crikey, if looks could kill. Alright, I'll consider your offer, but only if you can persuade the rest of my unit to come too. Two of the boys are up behind me somewhere. I haven't seen the Sarge, but he can't be far off. You can talk to all of them around. Come and find me again. Find the rest of the Immortal Core. The rest of my unit are positioned nearby, waiting for Doomsday to rescue them from the curse of eternal war. If you can persuade all three of them to hop on board this ark of yours, then bring them here and I'll consider joining you myself. But soon that curse will be lifted. When Doomsday destroys everything with bone-shattering power, there'll be nowhere to come back to. I'll finally be free! One of the others told you to come up here and talk me into escaping on an ark? I suppose it won't hurt to have a quick look before I get turned into bone dust. Count me in! Another fresh start. I just wish I could have said goodbye to everyone before I died. I hope they're doing alright. You're pulling my leg bone. Tran, you're a splato. It's really you. Goosrod, you're alive. We all thought you got splatted. I thought I told you I can't die. I'm undead. A little thing like death won't stop a warrior of the Immortal Core. Anyway, what are you doing all the way out here? Tell you what, let's get out of this hole first. You can fill me on the details later. Once Doomsday is here, we'll never have to be reborn ever again. Soon everything in this world will be destroyed. Huh? My brother in Armbones asked you to persuade me to board your ark and escape eternal death? You don't have to ask me twice. Hey, this'll tickle your funny bone. I actually quite like being reincarnated. Job security, you know? In fact, we may as well jump off here. If I break every bone in the fall, I'll come back good as new. I'm a member of the Immortal Corps. Well, you managed to talk them all into this barmy escape plan, I see. I know I said I'd consider your offer, but the more I think about it, the more I want Doomsday to come. Being undead's a curse, make no bones about it. I'll be hearing none of that talk, soldier. Where's your backbone, eh? You swore to serve the Corps forevermore, and Tran here might be our best chance of living that long. Ah, Sergeant Griswold, sir. Please forgive me, I didn't recognize you there. Alright, I'll come with you. Too right you will. Come on, Tran, I want to see this arc of yours with my own sockets. Is that your buggy? Then let's get going. Well, Tran, I think that's all the monsters are going to find around here. Let's head back to the Ark. Now, which way was it? If we go back through the cave where we spotted that shadowy goon and head south. I think I remember now. Okay, I'm a navigator again, so just follow my directions. First stop, the cave. So, this is your arc. Mind if I have a sneaky snoop around? So this is your arc, yeah? You must have worked your fingers to the bone to build the thing. You know, after I fell into the void before, Hey, activity greeting protocol. Griswold, you're alive! Welcome back! Oh, look what it is. Noah and Grimville. You two are certainly sight for sore sockets. It's such a surprise to see you. I thought we'd lost you for good. Zebedee, it's been a while. How do you fare? I fare as well as you. I'm here because of the builder. His story is quite fascinating. One heresy after the next. Yet he claims to count the Master as his personal friend. Quite. And did he also tell you that he is aware the world is an illusion? Not that it matters. Everything will be destroyed. First our world, then his. However, since I met Tran, I've begun to question my own beliefs. I can no longer say for certain that destruction is the right path. But we must forge a new one. I and my disciple shall join your crew. I look forward to seeing what course our young builder embarks upon. Griswold, Zebedee, Jackson, a hood, a pair of Sopitheciuses, and a trio of cosmonauts join the crew of the Ark. Yeesh, that's a lot of monsters. Tran, you have done exceedingly well in rounding up more monsters for the Ark. Zebedee tells me you have even acquired building materials at the Court of Chaos. Now, monsters, lend me your ears. If we are to escape destruction on Doomsday, you must all do your duty. You must help us to build this Ark. What are you trying to say? No one ever told me nothing about no building. We're members of the Children of Argon. We destroy things. I ain't gonna build no building. Alright? Put a sock in it, you big bone beefcake. You can either help Tran or jog on. Live or die. It's your choice. What is it, Tran? Do you have something to say? Yes, he does. He wants to find his friend, and you still haven't answered his question. One more slime. Do you know where Malroth is? I cannot say with any great certainty, but I expect the Master of Destruction may be found within the walls of Hargon's castle. That's Hargon's castle over there, isn't it? That is Hargon's castle? It was right in front of my eye all this time. How did I not realize? I know not how it came to be here. Could this be the Master of Destruction's formidable power at work? Geeky, I wouldn't try going over there on a wing and a prayer if I were you. Your buggy hasn't even got any wings. Even if we had the means to fly, the castle is surrounded by powerful vortexes, not to mention a magical barrier. How we might break through it is anyone's guess. So we think we might know where Malroth is, but that information is not much use to us. Solving one problem has only dredged up a handful more. Congratulations, Tran. You require new data pertaining to your friend's expected coordinates. That's right, but we still have plenty of sticky problems in our way, like how to get to that floating island, and how to break through the unbreakable barriers surrounding it. Engage self-coming procedure, Aristotle. We can upgrade the buggy. We have the technology. Hope has not run out. Let's think about that later. What we need now is another blueprint. Affirmative. We have more monsters than ever before. Let's introduce the newcomers with basics ability. It is time to generate another blueprint, Tran. Which section of the arc will you focus on this time? The outer walls and the undercarriage. Input approved. Once these sections are finished, the arc will begin to resemble its final structure. Building the outer wall should be easy enough, but the undercarriage seems a little tricky. Sure, you can't expect us to lift the arc off the ground. You can leave that to us. All we have to do is dig down and make a space. If there's anything we're good at, it's smashing stuff. It's a great idea. Come on, everyone. Let's clear the rocks away so we can start work on the arc's underside. Alright, we're clear down below. That's one bone of contention out of the way. Easy enough when we all work together, eh? Affirmative. Blocks obstructing undercarriage construction cleared. Tran, everything's ready for you to draw the next blueprint. Commencing at 5, 4, 3...
Yep.
Not much of an angle to look at it from. Since we're doing the underside. I see the glimpse on the left, but yeah, you could pick a better camera angle for that. Ooh-wee, let me see. Okay, lots more iron blocks, no problem. That's tremendous. The arc is really coming together, but what's going on with the undercarriage? I can't see very well from here. Well, of course you can't see from up here, numbskull. The undercarriage is underneath the arc. I calculate that when this blueprint is complete, the arc will almost be fully operational. Ready to begin building, Tran? The truth is, while you're busy drafting the blueprint, we prepared a little something to help things run smoothly. Yes! Get your own supplies. Just an ordinary storage bay, yes? Rather routine, you may think, but what is important is its contents. Affirmative. I built the spaceship wall and iron blocks to have it placed inside. And I help by collecting loads and loads of discarded bits of our master body while you're out searching for monsters. Yes! Stuff! Seeing as I'm the construction supervisor, I'd do my best to teach the new arrivals about all the basics of building. And just one favor I want to ask. Can you put any other thing we need in storage bay for us, like last time? Alright, monsters, let's get to work building the arc's fuselage and undercarriage. Time is of the essence. Gee! Oh, new song. was hoping for some new stuff, but alright. So this is Arky, you're building? I'm happy to help, but how does it fly without wings? What a strange contraption you have here, Tran, the Ark. You call it? It looks as if it was plucked right out from another world. The defective automaton put you up to this? Or did the idea come from that leather-bound tome upon your back, perhaps? I beg your pardon, you wish to keep the contents of that book a secret? That only makes me all the more curious. But anyway, on to more pressing matters. I hear you're using the Forbidden Altar to summon forth raw materials, but it's not a large undertaking for a single person. However, if we had a summoning chamber outfitted with the right equipment, we monsters may be able to do some of the legwork for you. In fact, I imagine the Haven of Hargon's chapel could be converted to a summoning chamber quite easily. First, place a Forbidden Altar and a storage bay in the chapel. We will also need an unholy altar to pray for a successful summoning, but one should already be in place. Furthermore, you must furnish the room with a sinister sconce and a false idol, so we do not forget to thank the master for his bounty. Finally, once you have placed 2 peculiar pillars inside, the summoning chamber will be complete. Perhaps you pocketed a false idol when you pillaged one of my unholy sites? No. If not, I am sure a builder of your ability will be able to make one yourself. I wish for you to convert the Haven of Hargon's chapel into a summoning chamber. To do so, you will need an unholy altar, forbidden altar, and a storage bay. We also need a sinister sconce to shed a sickly light on proceedings, and a false idol so that we do not forget the masters we defy him. Lastly, once you have placed 2 peculiar pillars, the summoning chamber will be complete. Okay, how exactly is this laid out? Let's see here. I don't think it's ready for the new boss idol yet, so we'll put that out. Behind the pillars are good. We'll cast ominous shadows. Oh, and a storage box also. I think you should play the curse music. The sound of the bell gave me the wibbles. I can't speak for others, but I want to build even more than before. Did I spy a helmet in that book of the Tran? We can use that to steer the art. And look, some more monsters must have heard the bell. If they want to join us, they'll be jelly welcome. Tran, initiate welcome procedure. We heard the strange ringing sound and took wing over here. What in the world are you lot doing here? You're a builder and this is your ark? Well, knock me down with a feather. We better destroy it. Stand back. Wait just a second. Now listen here. We don't accept that sort of behavior on our ark. Now my construction is nearly complete. Why don't you join us instead? The chosen Hargon said, silence! There's no ifs or buts about it. Now hurry up and start building. Train is firm, friends with the Master of Destruction. If you need help, you'll be exterminated. Blimey. Friends with the Master? That's quite a feather in your cap. Alright, we'll lend a hand. A pair of grimace and a gaggle of gargoyles joined the crew of the ark. Just trying to put the false idol inside the container. The summoning chamber is complete. All you have to do now is stick some of the Master of Destruction slopped off scraps into the storage bay, and we'll take care of the rest. I ask you a question, Tran. It is something that has plagued me since we first chanced to meet. How, pray tell, did you, a human and a builder, strike up a friendship with our Master? I simply cannot wrap my head around it. You simply happened to meet each other and became friends? Neither of you knew he was the Master of Destruction at the time, and nor does it matter now that you do. What poppycock? I cannot believe what you claim. Heed my words, builder. Creation and destruction are fundamentally irreconcilable forces. Sooner or later, the balance will tip, and one will extinguish the other. Hey, Tran. Construction of the ark is going jelly well, wouldn't you say? I'm sure it looks super once it's finished. Everyone's on board of the planet. Progress continues like it has so far. Cree, there's some big one. That tremor is an indication that our Master's strength grows ever greater. He may only now be stirring from his long slumber, but his preparations for Doomsday are already in full swing. I estimate that Doomsday will arrive when he is fully awoken. Tran, you're mates with the Master, right? None of us have ever met him. Can you tell us what kind of a bloke he is? He puts pumpkins on his head and dances? He likes flexing his muscles in front of half-naked miners. Do not take us for fools, Tran. The Master of Destruction would never partake in such puerile pastimes. This is pardon me, but the countdown timer for Doomsday is ticking. We must finish constructing the Ark. Tran, we need you to prepare all of the necessary building materials. If you need more raw materials to make extra items, you must process the molten body parts of our Master in the Forbidden Altar. Please bear in mind that each body part only produces certain materials. Try transferring different parts until you find the materials you need. Free! Alright, Martha, you heard the robot. It's time to resume construction of the Ark. It would appear that the Ark's construction is proceeding apace. However, I still worry that Doomsday will strike before we're able to finish. Tran, would you ring the builder's bell once again so that its tremendous tintabulations would entice more monsters to us? I fear we are short-handed, short-clawed, and short-oozed. A larger crew would increase our chances of completing the Ark in time. It is the energy that others offer you that allows you to ring the bell so loud, yes? If you need more of it, pray aid our ailing allies, but do not lose sight of our ultimate goal. The bell had exactly the desired effect. With a larger crew, may yet complete the Ark before Doomsday heralds our ruin. Time is of the essence, Tran. The Master of Destruction grows ever more powerful with every passing moment. This is no surprise. Creation and destruction are opposing forces. When the creative force strengthens, so too does its destructive counterpart to even the balance. A most astute observation. Harkon is wiser than all of us combined. Tran, it appears you are lured here from the real world for a very specific reason. If what you are implying is true, then this is troubling indeed. We must convene with Adam. Hey you guys, no slacking. I know you're the children's top brass and everything, but we're short-handed enough as it is. Stop wasting time and start building. That includes you, Tran. You can twiddle your thumbs once the blueprint is finished. Back to work. Greetings, Tran. The Ark is coming along nicely, and it's all thanks to your supervisor, me. I tell you, all this thunderous work makes a monster ravenous. Problem is, I don't know how to build a full summit. But I know who to ask. Can you construct a gory giloeth so I can fill my grumbling tummy? All the room needs is a meaty marshy mountain, a storage bay, and a brick barbecue. To make a meaty marshy mountain, you'll first need to rustle up a gorgeous board from the vile vine, manky meat, and frog stew. If you're struggling to find the ingredients, or you need me to remind you of the recipe, all you have to do is ask. Just make sure you build it on the Ark. That way, after we escape, we can cook all sorts of foodstuffs and stuff ourselves silly. Building the Ark is hungry work, Tran. That's why I need you to build us a gory giloeth. Just place on a meaty marshy mountain, and a storage bay, and a brick barbecue in a room. That's it! To make a meaty marshy mountain, first you need to cook up a blah 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 blah. You can find a vile vinous and frog tooth sprouting near the cliff around the Ark. If you ever need Mickey Myth, those hairy shadow fiends are full of it. But be sure to build the gory giloeth on the Ark. Once we escape, I want to stuff myself with gummy grub. How's Strix, Tran? The Ark's really coming along now, eh? Gives me a certain pride to know I helped build this. Saving us monsters is all well and good, but we're not the only life forms, or dead forms, around here that are hurtling towards oblivion. I want you to save the plant life too. I might look like a bony old brute, but I'm actually a horticulturalist at heart. We had a creepy conservatory on the Ark. I could peruse plants to my heart's content. The local flora here is actually very interesting, I'll have you know. You can turn it into a hardy tucker, and it looks lovely to boot. Just stick a storage bay in a room, along with 4 budding foxgloves and 2 blooming foxgloves. If you got yourself a creepy conservatory. You'll find the flowers growing on the cliffs nearby, so don't be bone idle. Nip out and pick some up. Why don't you pick it up? You'd never know, but I'm actually quite the horticulturalist. So much so, in fact, that I quite like a creepy conservatory on the Ark. All the room needs is a storage bay, 4 budding foxgloves, and 2 blooming foxgloves. Simple, eh? There are plants all over the cliffs near here, but you have to go out and pick them yourself. I'll have a bone to pick with you if you don't. Do I have all that stuff? I need more foxgloves. I'm forgetting how many of which ones. 4 budding, 2 blooming. Alright. See here, I've got 1. 2. 3. 4. Someone needs to clear out those rocks. So 4 budding. 1, 2, 3, 4. A creepy conservatory is exactly what I was after. When I'm stressed out, looking at flowers soothes me to the bone. I'll move the flowers around once the rock gets cleared out. Now that I think about it, I'm glad I didn't chop your bonds off in the end. I blame the stupid sword for my bad attitude back then. Holding a weapon in your hand all the time makes you just makes you want to swing at someone, you know? You're kidding. Another monster like me nearly chopped your noggin off when you were a prisoner on a ship? Why am I not surprised? It's in our nature to chop first, ask questions later. On behalf of animated skeletons everywhere, I apologize. Now, where was I? Oh yeah, I wanted to thank you. Without your help, I'd never have gathered to see Aristotle, Grenville, or Noah again. So thanks, Tran. I'll do everything in my power to bring you and your mate, Master of Destruction together again. I owe you that much. A gory gill house. Okay. Plant a meaty mountain, storage bay, and a brick barbecue in a room. To make a meaty mountain, you first need to cook up a gorgas board from some... Oh, I need to combine those things. That's how I do it. Okay. Which means planting this now. Well done, Tran. Not only did you succeed in leading Warp Monsters to the Ark, you also conceived the most marvelous design for its next stage. I'm very impressed with the gory guild house you made for us. Thanks. You just leave the cooking to us monsters. Once we make something, we'll stick it in the storage bay. Then you can help yourself. I like you, Tran. I still think you're a very strange customer. We waste into the unholy homeland of the Tran of Hargon, the enemy of all builders, and make yourself the center of attention by building stuff. And to top it all, you say the master of detection is your best buddy. Don't worry about Barras, Tran. I'm certain you'll see your friend again soon enough. I can sense something, and it's coming closer. Tran, I would do all I can to ensure the Ark's safety. You have my word. I ain't gonna let them Shadow Fiends invade our manor. No chance. Or the furious fiends are poised to strike. Must defend the Ark at all costs. Eek, those fiends can try to destroy our Ark, but I'll be on the front line batting them away. No waiting in the wings for me. Hey, those nasty Shadow Fiends are up to our old tricks again. Bleep, warning, warning, threat detected, monster attack imminent. Tran, I've detected the presence of Shadow Fiends in close proximity. You must not allow them to damage Ark. Are you ready to engage enemy? No. This is very well. Please contact me again when you have greased your bearings and charged your capacitors. I'm feeling in my bones that I get to fight alongside my brothers in arms again. It's good to be back. Geeky, when those Shadow Fiends attack, I'm going in hell for leather. I don't know what that means. Oh, I didn't talk to the metal one yet. I'm really nervous, Tran. Are those Shadow Fiends going to attack us again? My nuts may be rusty, but I will fight nonetheless. Tran, I can hear the scrap heap calling my serial number. I cannot predict if I remain in operational capacity after this battle, but I will not power down quietly. Hehe, not only did we give those hideous shadows a good splatting, but we protected the Ark. Indeed, until recently, destruction was all I knew, all I cared for. But now I hold the value in protecting that which one holds dear. Creating things and defending one's creation is certainly a more taxing undertaking than crushing one's enemies, and yet I find it oddly satisfying. I always considered myself a devoted acolyte of the children of Hargon, yet recent revelations have tested my convictions. But now that test is over, I wash my hands of destruction, for it tears the path to salvation from beneath our very feet. The way forward can only be built. I've reached the same conclusion. From this moment on, we build, build, build. Long live the builder! Tran, why do you look so glum? Everyone's saying how great it is to be a builder. Let you be a smidgen happier. Disengage gloominess inquiry protocol, Aristotle. Engage productivity vector. The threat from the Shadow Phoenix is past. Let us return to work on the art. How did you get trapped back there? Greetings, Tran. As you know, the monsters are perfectly capable of building the Ark, so long as we have the items we need. But therein lies the problem. I calculate that we do not have the correct materials to complete the Ark or upgrade the buggy. Ah, you need more materials? It's a bit beyond bird brain like me, but don't you turn the master's molded body parts into materials? Perhaps there's one out there you haven't found yet. In fact, I think I spotted something when I was out on the wing earlier. It was a great big thing, an enormous eyeball. Completely extrapolating from existing data sets, I estimate that one of these eyes will possess tremendous energy. There's only one thing for it, Tran. Take my air pilot with you and bring some of the enormous eyeballs back. 5 ships of ice. We need some enormous eyeballs. Were you listening before? One of the masters of discarded body parts might possess super strength. Take Aristotle with you and search for some enormous eyeballs. 5 will do nicely. Who's that, Tran? What's he doing here? I hope he's not dangerous. More to the point, Dagaro said he saw an enormous eyeball somewhere around here. Could it be that gigantic glob of glowing red goo? Looks a bit creepy, but at the same time, it's quite pretty. Anyway, maybe that big pink chap knows something. Let's go and ask. Doomsday. Kaboomsday. Soon. Monstrous eyeball. Landed. Big bang. Huh? What? Grrr! I've had in mind to blow up any fool who dares disturb my dreams of destruction. Know you not the name of Adam the Abominable? Nope. Grahaha, well you know it now, for I am he, Adam, Grand Inquisitor of the Children of Hargon. Let the name ring long and loud in your ears like a mighty explosion. You two are certainly an unlikely pairing. What is a human boy doing all the way out here in the company of a metal slime? What? You came to collect the Master of Destruction's enormous eyeballs? I see, then cast your gaze to the great red orb. What you seek is inside. I just hope you are a competent swimmer, and not too squeamish. By the way, when you say collect, you do mean to handle the Master's relics with the utmost respect, don't you? Relics of the Master are sleeping within this great red orb. You will have to swim inside to find what you seek. But I need your word that you don't plan to destroy his unholy meltings. I'll blow you to bits if you do. Our team is absolutely humongous. I wonder how much he weighs. Anyway, he said that the enormous eyeballs are inside that ball of red gooey stuff. Maybe we can swim around in it. No, swim up. You can't move while you're recoiling from the hammer strike. I'm doing it to try to get some air. Just... There we go. Just warp. How dare you? You swore you would treat the Master's eyes with respect. I did not expect you to take a hammer to them. By his own hand, the Lord of Destruction will rain punishment upon you for this infraction, for this heresy. Oh, do be quiet and listen for a change. You're one of the big spots in the Trojan Hargoon, aren't you? But just so happens we're cooperating with your friends Helen and Zebedee. You should join us. You know Helen and Zebedee? Why did you not tell me this earlier? Very well, I will return with you. As we travel, you will confess to me all that you have done, or I'll blow you up myself. Is that your vehicle over there? I'll go with you, but on one condition. You give me a full and comprehensive account of your heretical actions, otherwise it's completely for you, eh? Let's go back to the park. I'm just a squidgen concerned that the big bottom beefcake won't fit in the buggy. Well, if we can carry like 3 skeletons, 2 monkeys, I think we can carry 1 archdemon. 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 1 ar So it is a little hard for me to see. You can't first person view it. This is rather comfortable. Is that so? Tell me what you know of Melroth. You are an interesting one indeed. Ark, what is the meaning of this? This must be the Ark you told me so much about. I was expecting a wooden ship, not this mechanical monstrosity. So this is the Ark that you say will guide us to salvation. And are these the monsters that you claim aided you in the building effort? Well met, Adam. I see the builder's silver tongue has won even you over. Grrr! Long time no see, you two. Indeed, the builder has told me all about what is happening here. I still have many unanswered questions. However, I've decided to join you in the hope that those answers may explode into view. Say, you wouldn't have juicy inside information about Hargoon's castle, would you? You seem pretty glued up on what's going on around here. Ah yes, the castle. Tran did say he would need to go there to meet the Master of Destruction. I will tell you what I know. Hargoon's castle is protected by a magical barrier. This barrier is generated by 3 dark beings who float high in the skies above us. Oh no, not more shadow fiends. And this slime they could fly? I think it's slime we upgraded the Buggy Buggy. I would tell you everything I know about these monsters in due course, but for now, I'd quite like to try my hands at some explosions. Wait, I mean building. Adam the Abominable joins the crew of the Ark.